Hi everybody, it's Franny.
And this is Heidi.
And we thought it was high time we do an introduction to all the cars in Heidi and Franny's garage.
We're going to talk about each of the cars, and we even have some information in the garage to talk to you about. And then Franny?
I'll give you a little bit of a channel update, and we have a really big news. We're going to be starting a new series on the channel, and you're going to want to wait till the end to hear all about that.
We have to start with the crown jewel of our garage, which is Miss Ava, our 1958 356A Cabriolet. This car has been in my family since 1961. I've actually been riding in the car since I was 8 years old. So this car is very special to me. It's very special to Franny as well. It's gone through a lot of family members. So we have a 4-part series on the history of the car, and you can check out those videos about how we went about getting the car, getting it back to Colorado, and really what opened our world to the car world that Franny and I both got into. Now Franny, a little history about Franny is that she grew up around Volkswagen Beetles, and so converting over to another air-cooled car and doing do-it-yourself videos really worked well, and Franny just loves this car, and it's just part of her family as well. So it needs to be maintained, and so we will always be doing 356 videos. We have lots of content on the 356, and we will continue to have content on the 356. So this is our baby, and we both love her dearly.
This is probably the strangest car in the garage. This is our 2015 BMW i8. Now, you're probably wondering, well, what is this doing in the garage with all these wonderful classic cars? Well, we actually went down to do a review on this car and ended up sort of impulse buying it. We traded in the 2012 Mini Roadster we had, and I was kind of falling out of sorts on that car a little bit, myself personally. And I had to convince Heidi a little bit on this car, but once she drove it, you'll have to watch the review. It's great to see the smile on her face. It's pretty fast. It's a little slower maybe than the turbo, but it's certainly pretty fast car. Lots of fun to drive. Very interesting too. So modern car, obviously with all the modern conveniences and things, but it's also a hybrid. So it's part electric. It's got a gas engine in the back, and they can work together or by themselves. It's very interesting. This was something, like I said, I was stocking early on, but they were so expensive, and even a new one is stupid expensive. But the pricing has come down quite a ways on these, and they became a little more attractive. We've got a few things we want to do with this car, a few upcoming videos and things. We're going to take the car in and get the battery completely checked on it. Heidi wants to do a series and continue our series actually on the living with the i8. She wants to go through the computer system and kind of teach you some of the interesting, cool things about the iDrive. It's so different than anything else. It's really something. So we're just learning about this car as well, and it's been pressed into service as a daily driver because it replaced the Mini, and we've been driving it quite a bit actually. It's a lot of fun. Gets great gas mileage, and it's fast and interesting, and a lot of the silly doors, right? But it's also made out of carbon fiber and really cool materials and stuff. There's a lot to really get into with this car.
So this is Shamu 2. This is our 1995 Porsche 911 Carrera. I just adore this car. We've had this car for about 3 years. We found it on the internet through Hemmings, and was really close to a friend of ours who is a mechanic. He's actually in some earlier videos. His name is Bruce Baker. He was so close that he was able to actually go lay eyes on this car, make sure the shop was legitimate, it was really for sale, you know, listen to the engine and pretty much do like a PPI right on the spot. He looked at the condition of the car, and we had it shipped out here. We weren't able to drive it back. It was in the middle of winter. We learned about, you know, shipping things off in a closed container versus an open container. It's such a nice car to drive. It's peppy, and it just really is a dreamboat. This car is really flawless. It has won some concours events locally. It's just very much untouched and very original, and that's one of the things that I really found attractive about this car, is that it really has been very well maintained and is really perfect. The only modification is something that Franny and I bought, which was the windscreen. But other than that, we've really not touched it. There's been some little niggly items that Franny has fixed, We have some videos on it, and we will have some future content on the car as well. You know, you always have to keep these cars up, keep them maintained. This car's been a great dream boat, and it's both Franny's and my daily drivers. It's very safe, it's got airbags, and we love this car. It still feels very modern, even though it's becoming a classic.
This is our 1985 Ferrari 308 Quattrovalvole, and this car is actually the European version of the car, which I really like that about this car. It's got a little more power, it's kind of different, looks a little bit different. I really like that, but it also makes it a little bit of a pain to get it through emissions and a couple of other issues as well, but it's been a beautiful car. So it was a little bit of a difficult birth, though, I'd have to say. Heidi wasn't completely 100% on board because we're kind of a Porsche garage, and this is Italian, so quite a bit different. But more so, the engine actually had some issues. We got it through a PPI and everything seemed fine, but we found out later we had some engine issues. We've got a video on that you'll see up above that you can go ahead and check out the whole costs and everything that we went through on the car. But it's running beautifully now, and the only problem with the car is we just don't drive it enough. We really should. It's so fun to drive that gated shifter, and just the sound of it. It's just a wonderful car. Coming up for this car, we've got a few things going on. We've got new bits for the suspension. So I need to take all four wheels off the car. I need to completely go through all the suspension bushings, sway bar bushings, and all that sort of stuff. So that's gonna be quite a bit of work on the car. Be kind of fun, I think. So look for those videos. I think those are gonna be really fun. And of course, we're gonna just take the car out and do a little more driving. I think that's the thing about this car. We just need to take it out. People love it when we go out. They give us a thumbs up and stuff when we're driving. And it's just, you know, because it's a Magnum PI car, right? Everybody really enjoys it, and it's just a joy to drive.
So this is Thomas, our 2004 Porsche Turbo with the X50 option. I love this car. This is pretty much my daily driver, and I really like it because I feel so connected in it. It's easy for me to drive. It's a manual transmission, and it's fast. It's peppy if I need it to be, and it's just really a comfortable car. It's pretty modern. It's only 15 years old. Now, obviously, it needs some maintenance items and so on, but Franny has done some do-it-yourself videos, so that you can go check those out if you haven't. And then we also have some maintenance stuff that we're going to be doing with this car in the future. I know that we need to have the brakes bled, and we possibly are going to put heated seats in. It's one of those cars that we really enjoy. To me, it's just really special. This is the one that kind of brings us a little bit more into the modern world, and I really just enjoy this car. It's really my car.
This is our actual garage, and I thought it might be kind of fun to show you guys around a little bit. I don't want to waste too much of your time. We have the 3 lifts in the garage. We get a lot of questions. These are direct lift Pro Park 8 110 volt lifts. They don't need to be bolted to the floor. They can be moved around. These things are great. We have 3 of them. We find them super duper useful for maintenance and obviously storing the car as well. We have a couple of scooters. We have a couple of Vespa scooters that we got back in the mid 2000s. So these are really fun. They're ET150s. They're 4-stroke and fast. They'll go about 65 miles an hour, which is awfully fast to go on those teeny weeny little wheels on this thing, in my opinion. But they're great. They're comfortable. They're turn and go. You don't have to go a Salisbury clutch on them, so you don't have to shift them. We've gone through them, got them all ready to drive again, new batteries, and done all the fluid changes on them, so they are ready to go. Now this is my, let's see, what is this? It's an 83 Honda Passport C70. This was the scooter I bought in college. So I bought this new in college, and this was my ride in college. I used it for commuting to work afterwards and all sorts of stuff. So it's got 14,000 miles on it, which is kind of a lot of miles for a scooter. Still runs, it's fine. We need to get a battery for it, and I'll do a fluids change. So I want to get this thing up and running again. I think it probably needs some new tires for it. I love this thing, it's a lot of fun. And then behind the scooters, you'll see this orange boat. So we literally have 6 cars, 3 scooters, and a sailboat in the garage. I am a huge fan of sailing. I love sailing. In fact, I follow several YouTube channels that are sailing channels. I just absolutely adore sailing. Now I know this boat is a little dusty and obviously not been in the water much, but it holds sentimental value for me, so I'm having a little trouble getting rid of it. Up here that says big old thing that says Porsche is the top for the 996 Turbo. It actually has a hard top for it, which is kind of cool. And on the wall over there, various mufflers, spare mufflers for different things. If we ever get a Boxster, we have a beautiful AWE exhaust for that. And then real quick like bunny, you've seen all this in many of the other videos. It's always a little bit of a mess, but this is my workbench. Lots of tools and things everywhere. We have 2 tire racks up on the ceiling as well. If you look carefully, you'll see that the tires are actually lashed to the ceiling as well. The last thing I want to hear is a big old noise in the middle of the night. We do have a heater, which we put in just a little while ago. I mentioned this in one of the earlier videos. And then finally, it's nice and bright in here. We have a lot of lights. So several months ago, we put in all new lights in the garage as well. We have lights on the sides. We have lights underneath all 3 of the lifts now. And these lights. So we use basically these lights here. These are 4-foot shop lights. And we went ahead and hung them from the ceiling. And we put quite a bit of lights. I think we have like 10 of these things in here. So it's super bright in here. Allows us to work and film, which is pretty cool. That's pretty much it for the garage itself. And finally, we have Shamu. Shamu is our 1986 Porsche 3.2 Carrera Cabriolet. This is a wonderful car. I love driving this thing, and I always kind of said that about a bunch of the cars, but this is really kind of a daily driver for me, actually. It's that easy to drive. It's a turn and go car. It's been very, very reliable, but it's kind of getting a little long in the tooth here. This is a car that we got off of eBay, believe it or not. We paid $18,000 for this car, and they're starting to come up in value. So this is the huge news about the channel. We're going to turn this car into a project car. We have a bunch of stuff we want to do on it. We're going to pull the engine out of it. We're going to pull the transmission out of it. This is going to be a Porsche build. So this is going to be great fun. Paint, not so happening on this car. It's kind of tired and kind of weird. And it's actually, I think it was kind of painted sort of diagonally on this car. So we're going to get that all sorted. The interior is a little bit tired as well. It just needs a refresh, certainly. The whole car does. It's kind of time. Car has a little over 100,000 miles on it, and I think it's kind of time. But it's such a wonderful car, and it has really good bones that I think it's really going to be worthwhile spending the time and the effort and the money on getting it all updated. We have a friend that has a car just like this, same year, although it's a coupe, that he turned into a race car. So he had all the interior bits and stuff taken out of that car. So we were able to hit him up for some of those things, the same color, so it's kind of weird and hard to find. So we've got a lot of those parts as well. We've been gathering some other parts for the car. I think it's going to be super fun. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that whole series. Now make sure that you've hit the subscribe button, and then next to it is this little bell, and hit that and you'll see 2 little things around the side of the bell, and that means you got notifications turned on. So every time we put up a video, you'll get a quick notification to let you know that we have a video so you can get right to it, because you're not going to want to miss this series. It's going to be super duper awesome. So that is our big huge news for the channel. Shamu is going to get a makeover. Well, we hope you enjoyed this little introduction to all the cars and the reveal of the big, huge new series that we're going to be starting on the 3.2 Carrera. Project car.
Yeah,
So it's going to be super fun. And Heidi, what about the website and such?
Yeah, so first of all, I want to thank every one of you for watching. We hit this milestone. We hit 15,000 subscribers just the other day. So we want to thank you all for that, because we couldn't have done that without you. And
super exciting.
Is so exciting for us.
Yeah.
And it's great that you guys have tuned in for it. And then, yes, I've been working on the website, trying to get a little more user-friendly. We're going to have a newsletter going out, so sign up for our newsletter. We're going to have a discount codes for merchandise, all sorts of things. And then Franny, tell them about Franny's Corner.
So Heidi has put together a little tab up there called Franny's Corner for me, and I've already got one document up there, and the idea is to sort of, after I do a video, if there's any more detail or anything, or I think I can write up some more interesting stuff on it, I'll go ahead and post it there, and you can read it there. And if you've got any questions or comments, they can leave some stuff. You can send us an email and let us know what you think.
Yeah, they might have to do it through the contact us. I haven't haven't figured that out yet.
Yeah, we're still working on it. Still a little bit of...
still work in progress.
Yep.
But, you know, if there are documents, for example, when Franny was working on the clutch slave cylinder, I think there were some documents out there. Maybe something that's downloadable might be there.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do with that.
Try to put it all together into one spot for you. So, well, we hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. If you really didn't like the video, maybe give it a double thumbs down. So as always, a special thank you to our Patreon supporters. And until next time, safe travels.
Bye.